Hey y'all, I'm so annoyed because y'all just don't know that a lot of y'all naturally don't want to fuck with y'all family because, especially women, because you've been left for dead by a lot of y'all, the men in y'all family. They just didn't do their due diligence in protecting the women in their families. You know, if you could say you got a family full of decent men, decent uncles, whatever, decent brothers, whatever. They didn't say they rolled, they just did. A lot is telling me, like I knew I did, like this isn't bad blood. When they make you bleed, when you get bad karma, when your money get fucked with, all that shit is from people turning a blind eye to shit and saying it ain't their problem. However, if you on a motherfucking tree with me and we ain't got no choice, and it ain't my fault that I came up in a certain era or community where predatory behavior and mental illness was at an all-time high all the fucking time. I can't help that shit. I can't help that motherfuckers was doing love spells on girls and they didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I can't help the psychological damage these motherfuckers brought it to earth with them, the shit they was doing. And you just become a victim to that motherfucking shit and ain't nobody head rolling. I told motherfuckers not to allow my son father to even come to my mother's funeral. They don't know like I know. When I say somebody's crazy, they are. You understand? And I don't judge people. I can pretty much gauge the root of somebody's mental illness. But when a motherfucker is a bottomless pit, you can't gauge shit because up one day, down tomorrow kind of shit, may kill you and forget that he did kind of motherfucker. It's definitely crucial. So when I was living with my godfather and he got body jumped by the dude that gang stalked me too. He's linked up with my son father. Just to stalk me, harass me. It's real motherfucking crazy. And they don't be having shit to do but two things. Your energy, and if you tied to any kind of wealth or money where they see it, where they can benefit off of you. It ain't got nothing to do with love. I don't even know, they need to call them lust spells because it's not love. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Because you shouldn't have to put a nigga under some type of hypnosis or psychosis in order to get them to sleep with your ass. I knew my godfather was body jump. When you talk to people in this country, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. They act like they can't fucking hear. They hear what the fuck you saying. They just let it get so out of hand that they don't know what the fuck to do with the shit. That sounds paranormal, weird, whatever the fuck. I know what the fuck be going on. And I love people and I know people. When I love you, I'm gonna get to know your motherfucking ass. And I know, they'll know that I know that ain't them. The energies were so opposing that I couldn't have stayed in the house if I wanted to because my anxiety, like the shadows that was coming off of my godfather. And when I say he gentle as hell, you ain't feeling nothing, honey. You fuck around and go to sleep while he driving as soon as you get in the damn car. What you mean, heart racing? I had to put I was sleeping in my car in front of the house because he fucked up my steering wheel. This is the dude that stalked me on Facebook, and he not even from my side of town. He linked to a past life, but I don't know him like that for real, for real. I never really gave him the time of day, honestly. Past life. But they want to go conjuring shit and fucking with shit. And a lot of these motherfuckers been mentally ill. The 90s took them out, and they still around 2026. Just because y'all family be patronizing these motherfuckers They make up shit about y'all, all kind of shit, and they listens to this shit. He was at my mother's funeral. Fuck what, I had to get arrested and threw in the mental hospital, but this motherfucker at my mother's funeral, and he was disrespecting my mother when she was going through chemo, and he low-key feared my mother. But as soon as she got weak, he showed his motherfucking ass. If I say don't do something, why wouldn't my family listen to me? Now I'm back. You will start repeating. Should be like a groundhog day. You may end up moving from somewhere and then moving back over there doing the same shit you was doing. Your money still funny. All kind of shit happening within a damn 3-year time frame. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing shit but shifting furniture. It's a whole ass trap maze bullshit. And that's because motherfuckers want to go old school. You don't know about it, how they do business. You got to be quiet. You can't talk. The hoodoo got to work. A party ain't a party till it's ran all through. All kind of shit that God don't want to hear. Why are they still alive? Because they been casualties of war. I'm telling you, the 90s took a lot of these motherfuckers out. They just walking around. And when they get a haircut and put some beard oil in that little beard they be having going on, honey, they will trick the most intelligent woman. Because it's a way they've been moving and getting about the motherfucking country to appear normal until you fuck around and find out. Trap you with a motherfucking baby knowing goddamn well they ain't never got the motherfucking money. Not only was my godfather jumped, it was a girl next door, which was his people. Her nephew was body jumped by my baby father. Literally, good morning is his voice. Same frame, same size. I mean, goddamn. I said, damn, he reminded me of my baby daddy. And it ain't got nothing to do with him being body jumped by him. It's how the size, the complexion of his skin, everything. Like fit like a glove kind of motherfuckers. Looking for motherfuckers to body jump, to gang stalk you, to be all up in your business, to put death spells on you, to sit on the same toilet you sit on so they can make you bleed out. All kind of weird ass motherfucking shit. And they just get fixated on one person for some motherfucking reason. And it gotta be the energy and you tied to some type of wealth or you worked. And they think they about to benefit off that shit. And if you don't give it to them, then they'll body jump who you living with. Because they the reason you homeless. All this is plotted out. Just because these motherfuckers were supposed to be dead early 2000s. They left to themselves to come up with all kind of crazy ass motherfucking shit rattling off in their motherfucking brain. And you got to be a victim to somebody's internal workings. What the fuck? Don't put me in your motherfucking mind, bitch. You gotta live in that motherfucker. Goons and goblins every motherfucking where. And they ain't got the heart to pop they self. My baby daddy done put a gun on himself so many motherfucking times. I said, nigga, you could have went to the back and did it. We wouldn't have seen you. If I would have caught it, I would have called the police to come and get you. How bad do you want it, nigga? I'm dead ass serious. Enough been enough. My life shouldn't just be at a standstill. It's my family that's allowing this. Keep on listening to these motherfuckers. Keep allowing this shit to go on. But then wonder. Now they done body jump my cousin that I'm sitting here living with. It ain't him. Both dudes. They both was over by my one body jump my godfather. The other dude he body jump was living next door. So they worked together. On some who gonna get her, me or you, and get caught up in the little game, honey. You ain't got nothing to do with it. These big grown retards. For real, for real. I wouldn't give a fuck how they feel about it, man. You do not sit up on no planet like this and doing all this stupid shit that accounts for nothing. Instead of cleaning up your motherfucking karma, doing some motherfucking real work so you can be counted for or accounted for, not a no count motherfucker. Just been sabotaged. They sabotage you. They do all kind of shit. And they could benefit. They don't even get the benefits, right? Because they'll sabotage you and be like, damn, I could have got such and such from her. Because they be done body jump somebody. I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all got some exes in y'all motherfucking mix, bro. And y'all family letting them in. They want to act like that shit don't exist. Bull motherfucking shit. The motherfucking toilet. My people just put a new toilet in. The motherfucking toilet seat broke. My baby daddy break all the toilet seats. I live with this nigga. I was with the nigga since he had me fucked up since I was 12 and a half, 13 years old. Because he could have been doing some love spell shit when he was younger. His roots in Georgia. And he been a low-key bad seed. Trapped in a motherfucking inner city with this motherfucker. If the truth be motherfucking told, just predatory as fuck. Let me tell you something. If I motherfucking make my bed, bitch, I'm gonna sleep in it. I cut all loose ends. I cut cords. I do my due diligence. That's why Allah said it is not you to me. You did your work. They shouldn't still be in your life. They should be about their business. I know it's right. Cause I clean slate. I treat everybody good. If we fall out, that's on you. But this is why they be extra attached. How else am I supposed to treat you like a fucking lap dog or something? Like, what the fuck you think this is? I'm a human being, and I'm not going to stop being a human being just because you are not anymore. That don't mean keep holding on and clinging and doing all this weird ass motherfucking shit. And somebody got to keep talking to you to bring you back to motherfucking reality because you lost within your motherfucking self, nigga. And now you want to body jump people? Just to be close to you, girl. Are you out your fucking mind? You is. You the fuck is. Both of y'all. Who taking turns body jumping out of him. You know, goddamn well you break every motherfucking toilet. You can listen to me as yourself, but you body jumping somebody else because you so goddamn fragmented and splintered all over the motherfucking place. You a dragon energy, you dumb bitch, and you a Pisces. Do you know how much you can shape shift and fuck shit up? And you want somebody to vouch for you so you don't go to jail. Is you out your motherfucking mind, bitch? Both of you niggas. Always want likes, camera, action. You ain't worth the motherfucking camera time, nigga. You just keep on. And motherfuckers keep allowing you to. So what's it gonna be? Since he telling me I gotta get out of here in February, but he ain't telling you niggas, because that ain't my cousin. You can play the game if you want to. I've been around him longer than I've been around that other nigga. And damn near the same amount of time as I've been around the baby daddy. I know what the fuck he act like, and he don't act like that. And he don't break no motherfucking toilets. You do. Stupid ass bitch. This motherfucker vicious like a goddamn mad dog. Y'all motherfuckers think this is a motherfucking game. It ain't. You gonna laugh at my motherfucking pain, bitch. And think we gonna be cool later just cause we on the family tree? No, cause we was just on the motherfucking family tree and you watch a nigga get crucified by niggas that ain't about shit that you could have been popped. And we losing motherfucking people for real, cause my cousin fuck around. And my godfather fuck around and be dead. These motherfuckers keep on. Both of you niggas need to be arrested. That's just the bottom fucking line. I don't give a fuck how you cut it. You could be mad all the fuck you want to, bitch. You ain't madder than me, and you damn sure ain't madder than the law. Fuck is you? Taking up all this motherfucking time with this old stupid ass Donkey Kong ass shit. It ain't funny no more, black people. Because this joke gonna end up being on your motherfucking ass, just like with my family, some of y'all's. Just because they turn their eye, that don't mean it ain't coming to bark up their motherfucking tree. You on the same goddamn tree. Handle it. If I was my cousin, I would have gave up the ghost too. I ain't about to just keep body jumping me. For real. He may not be alive no more. Just like I said about my godfather, because it wasn't him. People want to talk about why you gotta say body jump. What else I'ma say? Well, what you want to call it, baby? Because I call it spade a motherfucking spade, bitch. My son gotta be dealing with this shit, gotta get attacked, all kind of shit. But what? For a couple niggas who ain't contributed shit? But pain to other people and misery kind of shit? You always think shit killed, it don't be killed. You karmics. Clean it up. Then you ain't gotta be called one. Ain't nothing else to do. Everybody gotta do it, bitch. And you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Instead of turning to go hurt somebody else and incurring more karma, but want a good life. How the fuck do you think you're gonna get that? Because you always gonna be getting karma, whether you want to or not, bitch. Because you did it like a motherfucker. And what goes around comes around. You motherfuckers just like to save face. Be getting slapped all about the country. But be acting like ain't shit happening. You just dishing it out. I know that old mumbo jumbo stupid shit. We gonna do some tarot. Yeah, I ain't got no motherfucking bad blood. Some of y'all don't either. Some of y'all make y'all bed and lay and you cut cords. You done with the nigga. You cut the head off a snake. When you say you done, you done. Your yes is yes, your no is no. Ain't nothing more powerful than a made up mind. I ain't going back. I talked to God about it, prayed about it. It's over with. Some of y'all that same way. For some reason, they think all women is the same. We are young, dumb, and full of cum. Who said that? I ain't what you say of me. I'm what I say of me and what God know of me. And it could be based on the women they deal with. They just throw you over in the fucking lost and found box. I think everything a motherfucking game until you start losing your own. Because my cousin was an earth angel. They record. So what kind of report you gonna get for my family members to know who the fuck is a part of this shit? Because it ain't got nothing to do with me. I shouldn't still be dealing with it. Because I cut cords on it. I cut the head off a snake. Don't let him come to my mother's funeral. Get him the fuck out of here. He pulling the gun. Somebody do something to this nigga. Bloods come get him. He said he a blood. I done sent out motherfucking so many right on social media. Give me a fucking break. Every motherfucker I talk to, stay away from him. He ain't right upstairs. And ain't nobody did shit. That's why they do what they do, because ain't nobody gonna do shit. Ancestors work like a law. How long you motherfuckers think this motherfucking shit? We ain't doing shit. You motherfucker ain't doing shit. I'm about to fight your motherfucking battles and you can't even light a candle or give a nigga no water that ain't out the faucet. You hear me? Oh. These motherfuckers is weird. Then you get rid of them. You cannot, y'all, it's dangerous as fuck to get retracted. People is retracting y'all. Y'all been ready to evolve. Y'all been ready to go places, do things, contribute to the earth. These motherfuckers retracting y'all on some stupid shit. Got y'all living in the bandos and cars, all kind of shit. And y'all family keep letting them in. Yes, y'all real family, bro. Y'all done been said what y'all said. Y'all don't know why he's still talking to y'all aunt. Even if y'all do got a baby together, your baby big as fuck. It ain't no reason for nobody to be communicating with his ass. Whoever this baby daddy is of y'all's, or whoever this gang stalking motherfucker is. It's some lifetime after lifetime shit. And they should not still be walking around able to body jump people in your family or that live with y'all or that y'all talk to or whatever just to be close to you, girl. And it's all about the good energy you had, the good vibes, you treated them good, and you tied to some type of wealth or you know how to get money. Love ain't got nothing to motherfucking do with it. He had the audacity. I know my godfather. So when he was fading, I was sitting at the table. He said, let me ask you something. Now, this is the nigga that was gang stalking me that I only knew for 8 months this lifetime and been following me through the sands of time, kidnapping my kids and shit. What made you just think you can lead Chad? Like, what made you just think you could do that? It wasn't my baby daddy. Like, is y'all fucking? Because why is you questioning me about another man? The fuck? More than likely, these motherfuckers be doing all kind of nasty ass shit. They brain been blowed out. They just won't do it. And clearly no one else will either. That a motherfucker gotta keep talking about this shit. I'm way evolved, way past this shit. Can let that shit go. You stay around these kind of sourdough brain motherfuckers, it ain't gonna be too long before your ass is marshmallows up there. They said you affected, or you can even say infected, by the 5 people you hang out with all the time. Some of y'all ain't got no motherfucking choice, because the person you hang out with that you think is on your level is body jumped by some of these weird motherfuckers. You just ain't paying attention. Get you wrapped up and tied up and all that. I don't know motherfucking sacrifices. Ain't no motherfucking silence of the lambs. They love to tell y'all to go to sleep. If y'all was ever with one of them weird ass motherfuckers that never really said they wasn't your twin, but the twin hype, they was a part of that, hyping it up so that they can be, you could just suggest it, and if you say it, then they gonna roll with it. Yeah, they'll be that, but never really say nothing because they don't want to be, real manipulative as fuck. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And you thinking it's somebody that give a fuck about you because you work. Oh no, that's all they want you to do is work and go to sleep. Work so they can somehow usurp your money, put blocks on it, and do all kinds of shit. Go to sleep so they can just feed like you on a motherfucking ventilator or life support. Just lay down and let them feed. Or like they a baby and you breastfeeding these big grown motherfuckers. He first told me we both had to go. And I'm like, what? Then next thing you know, I gotta go. He could be getting body jumped out. They be all over the board. This one I don't really be listening to what motherfuckers saying until the shit just get out of hand. Then I'm gonna do what I do. Ace of Cups. What love got to do with it? It is a action verb. That's what y'all need to ask some people. What love got to do with it? Y'all retracting me and my children. trying to keep turning blind eyes and shit. And thinking shit funny and you can laugh shit off and keep talking to motherfuckers that I told you I've been done with. I told you this motherfucker was abusive. I told you this motherfucker was sneaking in my motherfucking house. I told you this motherfucker was breaking in my car. I told you this motherfucker slashed my tires. I told you this motherfucker broke my window. I told you this motherfucker, I had to get a restraining order on this motherfucker because this motherfucker on some old domestic violence shit. I told you that. You said you my cousin. You said you my uncle. You said you my brother. Really? Whole ass fools, man. No noodles in a motherfucking head, man. Find something to do. Candy Crush. Listen to shit like this loud as fuck. Just find something to do. When they guilty, they come around like motherfucking slime. That's not my cousin. Just like it wasn't my godfather. You will fuck what sound crazy. I'm telling you what is. Right. This my father energy. Enough of the bullshit. They be sick of motherfuckers acting like they don't know the other side exists. They don't got certain gifts. Everybody acting motherfucking clueless to movie and like they sardines in a motherfucking can or a tree and can't move. Now this is Allah's energy. He's sad. Doing shit to make y'all bleed. I mean, all kind of shit. That motherfucker trying to squeeze blood from a turnip. That motherfucker poisoning the motherfucker's food. I mean, working towards every kind of evil. Getting nowhere with this motherfucking shit. And then they too coward to end their life. And if you end it, you in jail. Some of these motherfuckers think they bitches. And be a whole ass dude standing in the mirror thinking they a woman. Mentally ill. Gone. Using my car. I'm sure you crazy as fuck. Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, get up, stand up for your rights. I'm trying to tell you, because these motherfuckers. And the same motherfuckers, that's what my son was saying. The same motherfuckers that so manly, man, see a woman when they look in the mirror but hate women. Gonna be attacking y'all. Queen of Cups energies, motherly energies, soft women, intuitive women. So be careful. They on some other stupid shit. They fucked up. They past life regression. They in and out. They all over the place. They don't know. You trigger them just because of how you wear your hair. You remind me of a girl I once knew. And that could have been in the 18th motherfucking century where bitches wore 2 braids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real serious, y'all. If you say they Moses, honey, not they Moses. Go get a staff. It was a joke. Kind of shit. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. What is that about? I don't know, these motherfuckers is gone. It just is. Attacking couples. Yeah. Attacking couples. Trying to separate people, I guess. Coming in as a Knight of Cups, slowly. These motherfuckers so sick, they trying to figure out whether they want us. Whether they want to be with the husband or the wife. You know, like split up a couple, but they so fucked up sexually. They don't know what the fuck they is. Should they go for the man or the woman? So I guess work spell work a certain type of way to subdue your husband to thinking he like men now. They do that shit, cowardice spells, all kind of shit. Or whether they want to take you from your husband because they want a woman. They don't know if they want the husband or the wife. But they so called straight though. Knight of Cups energy. So yeah, just predatory. So make sure y'all be watching y'all surroundings and peep if anybody's just on some weirdo shit. But they got a lot of these motherfuckers got tint on their windows. They did that shit on purpose. Yeah, just a weird ass headspace. Do they want the woman or do they want to grow old with the man kind of shit? So I guess they looking for a place to eat and sleep and be for a long time. Or I heard body jump somebody like body jump your husband and it be them, or body jump you trying to see how they can do it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all. Psychosis is an understatement. For real. It really is. A fucking tower. Definitely. Some of y'all dealing with a Pisces. A whole ass tower. They a whole ass tower. Ruining your life. Blocking you from love. All kind of shit. Just a whole ass terrible motherfucker. Some of y'all may have been dealing with a Capricorn. When I tell you, they put me of a fucking satanic being. So just terrible as fuck. And people know that this person was doing shit and they just patronized them. Some of them will blame you and you cut court. You ended it. It was, and some people knew you was up. Some people knew that y'all was up under a love spell. Some people in y'all family knew, but they try to play y'all like y'all couldn't handle them coming to y'all and telling y'all that this person ain't no good. They know some of these people. It's roots with some of them. Know they was spitting in your food. Know more than you think they know. And then wonder. And then keep wanting it to go to no big deal. However, you don't want to um you don't want to keep going back and forth like that. That's kind of like almost like damaging your emotional intelligence. Like you could damage your kundalini by masturbating too much, or having sex too fast. It's a lot of or even sometimes too much research, overthinking, over just trying to get all this information kind of situation. You end up with a migraine, or you will feel pain at the base of your spine, not the base, but the top of your spine. Cause your kundalini be stuck, you be needing a little boost. You done did too much, kind of shit. It's like that. When you pick up that they're saying, "Forget it. Can you just forgive me?" Because they can't change. They're not changing. They too fucked up. They've been too fucked up for too long. So they gonna do something else. You see what I'm saying? You see why I said I don't search for forgiveness? Because you will always be searching for that shit. Because the change behavior, the only thing changing is their personality. But it's a more, you know what I'm saying? It's the same motherfucking essence though. It's real fucked up. Lost soul. Like lost in the recesses of themselves, of their minds, kind of shit. Can't take it, body jump out the body, but still be themselves, but may not have the amount of energy that they would usually have if they were just in a framework. Everybody jumping in them, all kind of shit. Getting into all kind of shit. Y'all couldn't even imagine. Some of them be feeling like they want to rip people's heart out their chest. Like if they see you walking across the street, some of the vile thoughts they have, they ain't got. You could trigger them, like I said, about the way you wear your hair. You know what I'm saying? They could have been a bust down in prison, and you look like the dude that break them kind of shit. All kind of shit be going on with these motherfuckers. They literally would want to come up to you, go in your chest like that, and eat your motherfucking heart. This some of the shit, wild thoughts that be going on in you motherfuckers. And been going through. Listen, some of y'all got a King of Pentacles. Ready, willing, and able, honey. Because ain't shit shaking out here. Y'all got this person. This person is annoying. This King of Cups energy is one of them motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all. Feet stinking everything. It ain't for everybody, however. Yeah, some of y'all made y'all bed. Y'all transmuted the pain. Got them out of your motherfucking energy field, bitch. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all work like me, yeah, too, honey. Knock some years off that thing because it takes 7 to 8 years to get a man out of your DNA. Especially if you had a child with him. I knocked off 3 years. So when I said I didn't want him at my mother's funeral, I was already knee deep in getting him the fuck on. I did some ritual work with a friend, and honey, it's some more shit to get that motherfucker, that sucker shit gone. This is facts, bro. This motherfucker just around. Cause I got weak ass family members that couldn't stand up for a nigga. Basically. Some of y'all got the same shit going on. That's why y'all don't want to be bothered or go around y'all family. Or they ain't talking to y'all because they guilty as charged like a motherfucker. God said so. Yeah. Blind Eye, Page of Swords in reverse. Magician in reverse. They know about the love spells. Yes, the fuck they did. It was all good just a week ago. You know, everything was a funny game, laughing and shit. You motherfuckers dope. Won't be no victory with your son. You know your son ain't got no sense in his motherfucking head. Hope. What the fuck is hope? You know they sons ain't got no motherfucking sense in their head. Just trying to put them off on somebody big grown ass baby. Like you trying to just put your child off on a babysitter because you trying to get somewhere. They still doing that shit. They ain't want you to be empathetic and all this, man. After you done been through so much with just one motherfucker, you be saying what? You was not there. Some of them owe y'all plenty money. Oh, y'all plenty money. Hands, honey. Let me tell you something. Blood on them, dirt on them. It's some more shit. But coming in slow. Night of Pentecost. But went slow to do the shit they was doing to you. Some of y'all really got fucked over by somebody's ignorant ass sons. Five of Swords. Some of y'all family members gonna be dead. You know, if they run their body down, because that's why they died in the first place, because the energy was just too violent, too strong, or whatever. They couldn't hold their stance within their own framework, like they do cats. They may just drop dead for real, like they did, you know, physically. They die, and you say, oh, my cousin died. However, really a victim of body jumping. Gave up the ghost. And they just using their frame. Jump in and out. Open sepulcher. I'm working with witches to do this stupid ass shit. Even this graveyard shit. I'm talking nutty buddies. Into conflict for some of y'all. Eight of Swords, but y'all feeling like panhandlers. Me too. You know, just, it's real fucked up. It's real fucked up. Just keep alchemizing. That's all you can do. You know? I feel like this somebody's like an aunt energy. Y'all may have an aunt energy that's like a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Basically, the birds, she's like pointing to the birds to me. That's just what I'm picking up right now. Like, you gotta let people go because they're not who you all think they are. They body jump. Old school people know about this shit. They just ain't tell us shit. You gotta just go through shit and get your ass whooped and some more shit. Some more shit and some more shit. That's what Auntie Tina Turner was talking about. That's why a lot of people didn't like her and Uncle Ike did what they did. Well, you know, y'all want it rough. You know, we want to do it easy, but y'all want it rough. You know, like, if you got information, if you got wisdom, you're supposed to pass it down. You're not supposed to make people go through this kind of shit when y'all know what's going on. Then be a conflict of interest. Then they start turning up on them, flipping on them, because they don't want them to tell the young. Then they got to sneak and tell you all this shit so you don't end up cursed with a curse and missing heaven because you found doing what the fuck your mother and father was doing, but what they was doing wasn't right. Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Some of y'all feel I left out in the cold, no support, like on an island all by yourself. Some of y'all may have family members. It's a King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They also feel left out in the cold, so they just gave up the ghost. If y'all got any family members, King of Wands energy, age doesn't matter with this. Just speaking of fire sign energies, gave up the ghost because they felt like they were left out in the cold, like nobody gave a fuck about them for real. Maybe one person. It's how they feel. You can't, you know, if you ain't with somebody day for day, can't really say, you know, and it could be your father, your mother, it don't matter. Y'all know that. Heavy Aries energy or Emperor energies. Basically, you will be left with a decent inheritance with this type of energy. Yeah. Now some of y'all see why you gotta stay at the Two of Swords. Because that'll hurt you that somebody feel like that. It's kind of like a way to, you know, if you lose somebody due to this body jumping shit, this weird ass shit they doing, it's like not allowing yourself to kind of be consumed with grief. Because it's a lot. If you really love the person, but they feel like they didn't have nobody. You see what I'm saying? And then when you reflect, you're like, damn, I could have called more. Or, you know, I really did just call when something was wrong with my car or whatever, you know. People going to be in support groups. They going to need them. Gotham City, honey. Gotham City. 10 of Cups in Gotham. I'm telling y'all about y'all got to get y'all twin. I know it seems like, yeah, sure. However, this is what I'm picking up, baby. Some of y'all been in heartbreak for a long time. Me too. It's okay. They say that's how the light enters, you know. It's the bullshit they sell us. So just take the medicine. Page of Wands, energies, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all got a lot of fire sign energies that gonna give up the ghost or gave up the ghost. Y'all don't even know who in y'all family. It could be all y'all exes. I mean, these motherfuckers doing some strange shit. Young, too, fat left out in the cold. Oh, young. That's really an ageless thing. They ain't really have no reason to stay. Justice. People gonna be going to jail. You gotta do something. Because it's a predatory thing. You see what I'm saying? Six of Pentacles. I'm gonna see what that's about. Oh, somebody want to. I guess y'all gonna be getting something for like victims of crime. I don't know. People feel sorry for y'all. You may end up getting some goddamn money just from people donating to your platform. I don't know, but y'all gonna get something for y'all trouble. Yeah, people gonna feel charitable towards some of y'all and help y'all out. Don't nobody help me. They act like I'm the one that is doing. They listen to so many. My crown is like feeling like it's like unloosening or something. I don't know what the fuck y'all motherfuckers out there think y'all doing, but you better back the fuck up. I can say what I want to say. And you think you doing something to my man to get my mouth to shut up ain't gonna work. Not when God say. What the fuck you think you doing but wasting time? The fuck off my crown. Yeah, it's like all they got to offer you. Some people just feel so fucked up because all they got to offer you is money. It just wasn't there. Some of these uncles and cousins and shit that now want to come out as a wizard. Oh yeah, I've been a wizard kind of shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. You're like, yeah, and I've been getting my fucking ass kicked. Send me your high priest energies. You know, never heard them. People want to be judgment so bad. I mean, when you don't do the right thing, you just sit by the wayside, you end up getting put under judgment. Ain't nothing to it. You seen what the motherfucker doing. You ain't telling nobody. You wasting God's time. And it's going to come back and bite you in the fucking ass. Mr. and Mrs. Turn your fucking eye and don't say shit and all that old stupid shit. It's going to come back to bite you in the fucking ass. It's just the way it goes. Why wouldn't it? You could have did something about it. Man, you want to be up under judgment. It's just the way it is. Why do y'all act like y'all don't know God? Right though. Holla, we want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah. Some of y'all may end up getting a prenup. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. What we dealing with now? Fucking demiurges. Conscious entities and shit. Remove my pinky for they break it. Because don't think that ain't how it happens. Motherfuckers gonna hoodoo they self half the motherfucking devil. Lust spell they self half the goddamn devil. They don't know who the fuck they is. Right. Fire. Fire. The burning fire. One's pure consciousness is covered by the eternal enemy lust, which takes many forms and burns like an insatiable fire. So they burn it in their lust. And somehow they found a way to like it. For real. As long as they can get some Chipotle and some Burger King and some motherfucking McDonald's. I'm trying to tell you, a beer here or there, a Black and Mild, honey, a cigarette. One's pure consciousness is covered by the eternal enemy lust, which takes many forms and burns like an insatiable fire. Just like I said, lust spells. Just everybody's motherfucking enemy. Bitch, listen, no. Fuck you mean? You want me and you gonna make me want you. What the fuck? And trap you with baby. Seed of creation. Seed of creation. I am the original fragrance of the earth. I am the heat and fire and the life in all living things. I am the ascetics, inner spiritual fire. Know me to be the seed of all creation, original and eternal. I am the intelligence of the intelligent and the effulgence of all great and powerful persons. So, people say that, try to bury us with inner seeds. However, this kind of like, I don't know. This kind of cliche, I guess you could say, maybe alphabetish. This is God letting you know you're not in control of nothing. You just see, what you look like when you fall from grace. That's why you ain't dead. Mock him, he gonna mock your motherfucking ass and mock your ass like he doing. One who contemplates the sense objects develops an attachment for them. From attachment develops lust, and from lust anger arises. From anger, confusion is born. Confusion results in the loss of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost, and when intelligence is lost, one again falls into material consciousness. So these people get angry, then they get confused. God sit their ass down because they be coming to fuck you up. They be coming to rip your heart out your chest. They be talking all that bullshit. Motherfuckers say, why they ain't did it yet? Because guess what? Anger turns into confusion, and then out of confusion, the results is loss of memory. So they forget just as soon as they talk that bullshit to come touch you. Niggas say they gonna kill me. Really? 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 When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. So they dumb. I said McDonald's, Chipotle. And when intelligence is lost, one again falls into material consciousness. Right back, back, forth, and forth, honey. Some of y'all seen that doing your wifely duties. My mother taught me like that, so I'm old school, still washing the back, even though I had to deal with some motherfucking bullshit. However, I was raised that way, aside from the fact that I've been married twice. I was raised that way, so motherfuckers just benefited off how I was raised. Success and yoga. I had posted a clip from Jungle Fever, the movie, and he said, marriage is in it for humping kind of shit. Be steadfast in yoga. O Arjuna, perform your duty without attachment, remaining equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga. Yeah, it's like the mind is like a pendulum. It swings. So it's the same when it comes to not being non-attached to what you have to do being in a union, basically. Keeping vows. Sometimes you clean that motherfucking house like you motherfucking action made. Other times you may do the goddamn dishes, but you don't sweep the floor. You know what I'm saying? Judge yourself. I don't think you should, especially if you're talking about forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Make you mad. Make you happy. It doesn't matter. Do them dishes, because you live here too. Pretenders. A lot of pretenders. Oh, God. Oh, Lord have mercy. All-knowing one. I know all beings in the creation as they were in the past, as they are now, and as they shall one day come to be. Yet not one of them knows me in full. O Arjuna, all living entities are born into illusion, overcome by the duality of desire and hate. You can't see God when you're full of desire and hate. I denounce desire. And that's one of my greatest problems. I always say, Lamia, you're going to get bored. I'll be getting bored as fuck. Because I let go of desire. So now I got to reacclimate myself to desire. But I see how temporal it is. You always got to... Even I can love coffee as much as I want to. I can smoke as much as I motherfucking want to. However, it is smoke. It is a such thing as just use the coffee grinds and that's it. You got to throw them out. You got to go get some more. Nothing lasts, so it's like endless. When I denounce desire, let me tell you something. I said, Mom, I want to make shoes and you're going to wear new shoes every day because, honey, if I gave a fuck about the shoes, long as the sole was on them bitches, I wouldn't give a damn. Long as I was clean. Long as my clothes was clean, honey, I ain't gave a fuck. And I did it on purpose. Because it's just stupid. Just keep doing the same damn thing, getting burnt out on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had watermelon your whole motherfucking life. That's one of my favorite fruits, and I don't really fuck with it like that. Because, However, I would, but it ain't been right in a long time. You got a watermelon. You on a watermelon kick. Everything. Watermelon tea. Watermelon juice. Watermelon. I do want to juice watermelon. No, I really do. However, this is something. And then you done with the watermelon because you just overdid it. Now you want oranges and bananas. Y'all know how it go. And then one day, a year out, you say, damn, I ain't had no watermelon in a long time. Now you excited like you never had it, but you just took a break from it. However, it's still the same fucking shit. You just got these little increments of time that you can get away from it and you ain't all on it like you was. But then you get excited only because you hadn't did it in a while. But it's the same shit. It's desire. It's always something, You always got to just feed your senses and urges and all that shit. You get sick of that motherfucking shit. So I just denounced it, honey. I made a thing and also picked my conscience about it. And I was like, you know what? This risky as a motherfucker. Living in a free country as America. You can get anything 24 motherfucking hours a day. And I've been up in this bitch many lifetimes. So this shit is ingrained in me low key. To just let me get oh shit, I'm gonna fuck this shit. I'm gonna get rid of this desire shit. I don't got desire for nothing. No sex, no food, no nothing. Yeah, I was still eating. However, it was you could say how to eat to live. That don't got all to do with just eating one meal a day. You know, it's just, you can eat something you like, but it ain't like that. Trust me. You're eating it, realizing this shit temporal as fuck. Even though goddamn I love steak, this shit about to be gone. I'm halfway through this shit. I still waiting on this motherfucking shit all this time just for it to be gone in 15 motherfucking minutes. And I'm gonna do this shit again tomorrow. I don't motherfucking think so. This desire shit whack as fuck. And I just gave it up, I mean, because it made sense to. Because saying anything else, all living entities are born into illusions, overcome by the duality of desire and hate. You know, you just gotta be, you gonna go through, if you decide that you want to take the risk to do that, you just gotta go through the motions that I just did. That kind of, when you doing it, you see how pointless, like, desire, this is crazy, this shit is crazy. And then you get to the point where you don't judge shit. You know, if something's good, you may savor it, you know, eat it slower, kind of shit since you're here. You gotta find something to do or you gonna get bored like me. This shit stupid as fuck. I don't want no more. Everything you use like car. Honey, let me tell you something. The new car. Oh, you seen that new motherfucking, when the Escalades came out, anything new. You seen that new, where cars is concerned. I like old schools too. God damn, that motherfucker. Now, I say this school, you may see me post the car because it's just stand out like that. However, I ain't nowhere near like I used to be. Because I would go to the dealership and buy something. Okay, desire. And then hate the car. No. Oh, why this keep coming? Oh, the thrill is gone. So I had to recognize that and just get into the responsibility of it. Sometimes I wouldn't even wash my cars just because. Well, it's just a reminder. Did you know, come on. How much can you love it? You know, and then you'll go into gratitude and you don't want to not take care of your stuff. You know, you so happy to have transportation. You see, you can swing it a whole bunch of ways. It's just being aware that life is so temporal and fleeting, and desire will have you chasing the wind, trying to catch that shit. And that shit slipping right through your motherfucking hands. I'm trying to tell you. That's how people end up spending out. That's why a lot of divorces be going up in the statistics, because money. People be spending. And you can be happy. You can be happy with the person. You can love the person all you want to. But it be that desire. And before you know it, you done spent out like, damn. And now here come the argument. What did you spend on? Well, I just got this or I just got that. And a man will be trying to keep up with that shit. When in reality, every time you, even if you buy him something, how a man be thinking, they be saying, damn, I wonder how much she spent. And they may laugh and be like, oh, thanks, babe, or whatever. This is so nice, or whatever. And then you got something in there that just flat out still. How much you spend with this? Shit, you better quit spending. You see how I end up? You got to be real careful, honey. Pure devotees. The thoughts of my pure devotees dwell in me. Their lives are surrendered to me, and they derive great satisfaction and joy, enlightening one another and speaking about me. Y'all want to know about devotees? Ain't that cute? A lot. I be running. I don't know damn devotees. I say I got one devotee. When people be like, yeah, sure, you only got one devotee. I be like, I only got one devotee. Because I ain't on that shit. Pure devotees. But that's cute, ain't it? That's what a devotee is. The thoughts of my pure devotees, they pure in thought about you. That's why I said, change your look so you can discover the devotees from the doppelgangers. The devotees are pure. They dwell in you, so they be on your mind. Their lives are surrendered to you. You see that? I be like, Allah, And they derive great satisfaction and joy, enlightening one another and speaking about me. So some of y'all are reflections of God, because they really speaking about God. They just see God in you. And you got to be mature enough to handle that, where people are willing to surrender to you and they trust you. But they trust you because you are on their minds in a pure way. So you see the reciprocity in that? People take advantage of that, opportunists. and be fucking people up. I don't want to be bothered with that. Not that I know I'm not gonna do that. However, damn, come on, man. Maintaining balance. That's what it is. You do. If you got an ego, you gotta get rid of that motherfucker. And the maintaining of the balance, just say you get devotees. You can't, this is where they going with it kind of shit. You have to check yourself. Am I liking that they bringing me this stuff? They brought Osho 17 Rolls Royces, his devotees. He only drove one and only drove it around the corner from the commune. He didn't even drive these motherfuckers. This is 17 goddamn Rolls Royces. He just wanted them happy. Come on. You gotta maintain balance where you see how people can mischief making and get off kilter. A motherfucker come bringing them Rolls Royce and everybody can't handle that shit. They be done and tricking people, turning into some Jim Jones shit, drink the Kool-Aid. I'm talking. You see that? You gotta really maintain balance with that. It's like, and you gotta keep it lighthearted too, with who would be considered your devotees. To say, here's the thing, keep it human, so that they'll always know it's not me. Myself, I could do nothing. You really a devotee to God. You just see him operating in me and you like it. Because your thoughts is pure about me. You know what I'm saying? So, show people your humanity. Honey, boogers, pee-pee, boo-boo. Okay? So they don't start getting weird and think you're infallible or something like that. Or flawless to the degree that you don't pass gas, that you don't chew with your mouth open. You know what I'm saying? That you say, you go to a restaurant, you're supposed to put your damn napkin on your lap. You don't do it. Elbows on the table. Fuck this shit. Kindness shit. You think that ain't maintaining balance with devotees? You have got to be out of your mind. You have to show them, because it'll help you too. Not crack up thinking you got to be all perfect and shit. I ain't about to be uncomfortable in my skin for no motherfucking body, devotee, nothing. You hear me? Maintaining balance. One can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. Nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not sleep enough. You see the metaphor there? Mm-hmm. That's how people get just extra phony. Now, oh, my devotees are coming. We're doing lunch. And I hear somebody voice, I'm telling you, I hear somebody voice saying when they start talking like this. They done floated up in this motherfucker. Motherfucker don't even walk no more. Did you see it float through it? Now I'm calling you an it. You see that? You gotta really be careful. I ain't quick to run and talk about no thing. I still be saying, a lot be talk about, let me that you are devotees. Oh no, I don't. La 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 la. It ain't no joke to, maintaining the balance. He popped this force of delusion. When your intelligence has passed beyond the dense forest of confusion, you shall become indifferent to all scriptural injunctions in the past or the future. Let's repeat that. When your intelligence has passed beyond the dense forest of confusion, possibly too much desire, you shall become indifferent to all scriptural injunctions in the past or the future. Yeah. Remember, I just said something like that where it's no more doing that when desire is concerned. Now you don't judge shit. You see? Just be indifferent. You see, judgment's stupid. It's not even intelligent. After you come through a lot of, like I say, dense fucking fog of the fucking delulu, pass beyond the dense forest of confusion. The dense forest of confusion. It's like being lost in the forest without a motherfucking compass. A lot of people die like that. It's the same with some of y'all. Y'all came through some tough terrain where integration or transmutation was concerned. Yeah, transmuting shadows. I told you this shit dense as fuck. Dense as fuck. And when you do come out of that bitch, you ain't got nothing else to do but be indifferent about it. Also, oh man, I don't give a fuck about that. Get the fuck away. Man, go here, man. I don't even give a fuck that I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to give you too much energy on that shit. You know? Come on. Higher realms. From the highest sphere in the material world down to the lowest, all places of misery where birth and death take place. But whoever joins me in my abode is never born again, O son of Kunti. From the highest sphere in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery where birth and death take place. But whoever joins me in my abode is never born again, O son of Kunti. You know, some people don't, they talk about being born again. What Tupac say, my only fear of death is having to come back reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? Because he realized misery is all around this bitch, whether you got money, whether you don't, whether you was born in a palace or born in a manger. Doesn't fucking matter. Whether it's saying lowest to it don't matter. It's all misery if you ain't got God. You know? If you got God, then, that's that peace that surpasses all understanding. That's that even though, you in hell, misery, you got God. So, and it's kind of like y'all have each other on some real shit when you really understand there's just one God. And if you keep it 100, God don't really fuck with people that don't keep it 100. Because why do I got to read your heart? I know what's in there, but why you ain't acting like what's in there? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna. Why would I address you if I pull up on you and I'm reading your heart, but what you doing on the outside don't match the inside? I'm not about to stick around. Stick around. You're double-minded in all of your ways. You got this going on, but then you're doing this. Okay, let's just say for instance, God pull up on you and you don't even realize he pulling up on you. He said those that worship me must worship me in spirit and truth. So let's just say it's the spirit. You can't see it. Or him. Say you caressing Barbara in a car some motherfucking where. And when Allah pull up on you, just walking past, he can be in any form he want to be in spirit. You don't see him. But he see you and he see what you doing. Just taking a walk one day. Don't say what he can't do, because he can. You just wouldn't see him. He can fly past. He can be in the form of a motherfucking gnome. He could be in the form of a net on your motherfucking window sill or windshield, and you don't see shit. You don't even know he looking up in that bitch as the net. They got eyes. And he be like, why he got Barbara? Well, who the fuck is Betty? Because Betty is who was in his heart. Oh, Betty, his twin. Yeah, sure, Barbara. He's going to keep it moving. He's not going to be... What the fuck you think he's about to say? Answer your prayers about Betty? Clearly, you ain't think about Betty, even though you is. You finally... You sitting up here kissing Barbara and Betty all up in your chest cavity. Come on, God ain't about to be bothered with you. Why would he be, honey? Please tell me. When your insides don't match your outsides. Explain it. Please explain it. This ain't church. I ain't here to encourage you. I ain't no motivational speaker. What's a be encouraged? Man, go the fuck it on. Lamp of knowledge. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the intelligence by which they can attain me. Out of compassion for them dwelling in their hearts, I destroy the darkness of ignorance with the lamp of knowledge. Read that again. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the intelligence by which they can attain me. Out of compassion for them, dwelling in their hearts, I destroy the darkness of ignorance with the lamp of knowledge. That's heavy. I'm going to read it again. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the intelligence by which they can attain me. So he gives you the intelligence to basically align with him, meet him where he's at, because you're constantly devoted to worshiping him with love. So he gives you the intelligence to attain him because you vibe, you the vibe. Out of compassion for them, dwelling in their hearts, I destroy the darkness of ignorance with the lamp of knowledge. Yeah, people get hip to themselves out of compassion for them, but they will rile up. Truth sets you free. I'm showing compassion by showing you yourself. What you mean murder me? What you mean death spells on me? I'm giving you the truth. You live in a motherfucking lie. You just don't want to give up the motherfucking illusions. Seeing God. I love this picture. Those who see me in all things and all things in me are never lost to me, nor am I ever lost to them. You see, some people would like to think of me as an idolater, but Allah always kind of give me a pat on the back to say, Lamia, like your idea of magic is what magic is supposed to be. It's supposed to be more fun than anything, just like me avataring ancestors. It's some Muslims that are extreme on idolatry because they know Allah do not play about idolatry, so they'll just keep saying, well, she's an idolater kind of shit. That has nothing to do with me. Allah thinks it's pretty cool that, the lighthearted approach that I took to something that people use the wrong way. Those who see me in all things and all things in me are never lost to me, nor am I ever lost to them. You can't, some people are not cut to be an idolater. Just with the way your eyes set in your head kind of shit. You look at people like a work of art. You're not really starstruck. It's the way you perceive life. You can't really be an idolater because, this is just Elvis on a lighter, but you're not going to be worshiping him. You like to work with the dude. Seems cool. And if he's a Capricorn, he may hit hard. I don't know. I may put him on my spirit team. Lord knows I need protection out here nowadays. They robbing people. It's not, you looking for the suede shoes to put them under your pillow and lick them in the morning because you just love Elvis. Oh my God, Elvis. Forgetting that it's the God in him that you really gone off of. You know what I'm talking about? Great souls, exactly. Just a great soul. After innumerable births and deaths, those who are wise surrender unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that exist. Such great souls are very rare. After innumerable births and deaths, those who are wise surrender unto me. Yeah, because you ain't capping like you ain't never was born before. This your first time here? Really? It look like you know your way around this motherfucker and you look like you know what to do. Eating with that fork pretty good. After innumerable births and deaths, those who are wise surrender unto me. I mean, you would have been unlearned by now about desire, all that shit. Like, this shit. Damn, this shit boring as fuck. Damn. What other food can I get for the people that got the channels, food critics? What I'm gonna cook today for these people? I'm sick of cooking. I'm sick of checking. Knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that exists. I mean, such great souls are very rare, though. Some of y'all getting smacked. I was like, people that come to my channel, they really must be ready to wake up. Boy, oh boy, can you not go back to sleep? And then you have the task that if you do decide to go devotee, you have to be balanced for them. Sometimes if you see them going idolater towards you. Ho, 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 ho. I know that ain't personality worshiping, is it? Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Because that ain't going to be the reason you go to hell. You got to keep it in perspective. If you keep your thoughts pure of me, then clearly it's iron sharpen iron because I'm giving you reasons to see me in a pure way because I'm being 100% transparent and real with you. Ain't no cap. I don't give a fuck if I got a lace front on. You understand me? My heart is what it is. Immovable Himalayas. Of the great seers, I am Brigu of words. I am the syllable of Om. Of sacrifices, I am Japa, the silent chanting of the holy names. And amongst immovable things, I am the Himalaya mountains. Mm-hmm. Lakshmi energy. Mm-hmm. Love conquers all. I said what I said. I ain't changing for nobody. Just because I was nice to you, that don't mean I want to suck your penis. Or lick your asshole. Or the bottom of your feet. What the fuck? I ain't never gave myself 100% to nobody. Ever, bitch. Ever. If you did, and you know you ain't the Lulu, bitch, your bag, bitch. I ain't never gave 100% of myself to no motherfucking body. Not even the motherfucker that took my virginity, which was my son's father, bitch. He ain't never gave, honey, let me tell you something, bitch. No. I knew that wasn't my final destination. When I know my final destination, then what he get is what he get, and he gonna get what ain't nobody got, bitch. Which is all of me. Oh, no, we not doing that. Come on. You've been born, Tam. What is it about the wise? Great souls are rare, though. You know, come on. Heard it all before. The sage. What is night for all creatures is a time of awakening for the self-controlled, and the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective sage. Oh, he look good nasty. Look about Tad. Been here so many times at Hanneman. I don't know. Whatever case may be, Tad. Let me tell you something. What is night for all creatures is a time of awakening for the self-controlled, and the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective sage. Y'all be up? Some of y'all may be sages and don't know it. Y'all be up at night, just introspection going on. And honey, better nobody knock on your door because that's your vibe. You fuck around and was a sage before. Mm-hmm. Wisdom. When one is illumined with the wisdom by which nescience is destroyed, then this knowledge lights up all things, just as the sun reveals the world at dawn. When one is illumined, which is like illuminated, with the wisdom by which nescience, nescience, is destroyed, then this knowledge lights up all things, just as the sun reveals the world at dawn. I think nescience, it gotta be connected to dumb. Ignorance. Rebirth. For one who is born, death is certain. For one who has died, birth is certain. Since you cannot avoid either fate, you should not lament. Right. It's just the same thing all the time. You see? For one who is born, death is certain. For one who has died, birth is certain. Since you cannot avoid either fate, you should not lament. You know, about coming back, about not coming back, because you never know, you know? Because you're a soul. You can't, you know, some people wish they could be obliterated. They wish they could get the fuck. Like, why did I answer the call to be anything? Like, can I just be a speck in the cosmos and do nothing? Shit. Like, no, you did it. Now you answered it. No, what you mean melt away? Some gonna be something like a motherfucker. In death or in life, it doesn't matter. You know, ain't it heavy? I'm trying to tell you, being a human being, one, you taking care of yourself. You learning about yourself. Self-knowledge, honey. That's enough. Shit, motherfucker be adding all these motherfuckers doing all kind of shit. Letting all these waterers around y'all family trees and shit, all this old extra booty ass shit. Motherfucker gotta do all that just to take care of yourself. Learn about yourself. Like, girl, I'm about to get off this phone. Kind of shit. Winds of desire. As a boat on the water is swept away by strong wind and thrown off course, even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. As a boat on the water is swept away by strong wind and thrown off course, even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. Yeah, like this right now. That happened. I can't think when I'm doing that. A lot is funny. It just shows you how finite you are for real. You know, but everybody acting like they special booty. You're like, man, I know the fuck you lying. You tell up your stinking and thinking you special booty. Wasting my motherfucking time and shit. What the fuck? I know you lying. The sacred Om. I am the fresh taste of water, the light of the sun and moon. I am the sacred syllable Om in the Vedic mantras, the sound in ether, and the ability in man. Yeah. The universe makes the Om sound. This why it's I think it's a dope thing to do if you wanted to like get your baby to go to sleep, play the Om sound. They should have it on YouTube. They should have it somewhere. The time of death. At the time of death, whoever relinquishes his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Excuse me. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. At the time of death, whoever relinquishes his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. Yeah. Some people may, if you a sage energy or, you just a vibe, like you don't even give yourself a title kind of shit. You could be a mystic, whatever your vibe is. If y'all got people around y'all and y'all family that got body jumped, they could have been earth angels. They could have been all kind of shit. They will feel comfortable enough around you to give up the ghost and let that ex or whoever is body jumping them have that framework. Shit, they might find a framework that works better for them and, go on and don't be a part of the family this lifetime, so to speak. I'm telling you, some people gave up the ghost because they was around you. Whoever relinquishes his body, remembering me alone. Some of y'all talk about God and stuff like that. You're just a highly spiritual person. They gave up the ghost around some of y'all because you put their mind, you put something in perspective for them where they could have been getting body jumped, all kind of shit. Don't talk to nobody, don't let nobody know. They just miserable. They hate this shit, kind of shit. And then you came around, or somehow y'all end up living with these persons, or maybe Thanksgiving. It's something that happened that y'all talk about God and everybody know y'all to be the spiritual kind of person. Like the soul of a sage almost. Y'all put God in perspective for this person, which made them give up the ghost. Yeah, it look like it's them, but some of these people, it's not them. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, you see, it's like safe to give up the ghost. Because they don't know. In my head, I've been living right, all confused and fucked up. Because, lessons got to be learned. But goddamn. When he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. You see? So, kind of can focus, know what they're going to do, come up with a plan. Because this shit can't keep going on. I can't imagine. I don't body jump and it's no entry points with me. Himalaya Mountain, bitch. Go the fuck around, okay? Long walk, whatever you gotta do. Just get the fuck on. I'm not fluid. I'm just like that. So I don't know. But look at all this movement. So I don't know how a person feels with that. When they can get their body back. Are they groggy? Are they confused, disoriented? Do the room feel like it's spinning? A lot be going on. I do know how to body jump out of my body and be like levitation. Oh, I do that shit. I don't jump in nobody. I jump out of my body. If it's somebody touching me, then I don't want to feel it. My soul doesn't want to feel it. My spirit doesn't want to feel it. I get the fuck out of that framework and just be like, whenever they done touching that framework, jump back in this motherfucker when they done and wash my physical ass. I told y'all be Teddy Pendergrass with these motherfuckers. Got time for that. This ain't real. This is stupid shit. This is not nobody that I would be with forever if I were to be honest with myself, and I ain't a person that's I got this high ass what do you call those? Not expectations, but like they be telling people you gotta bring it down a notch to some women. They just be having a tall order. And you be like, really? Damn. He gotta have all that? What, you think he perfect or something? I'm not that girl either. So, I mean, I look at people, the people are people. What the God I see in you that I like, that's what get a motherfucker in the door. When I don't see God in them no more, it's time to go. 3 modes. There are 3 modes of material nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. Though the living being is imperishable, he is bound in the body by these 3 modes: material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance. Oh, the 3 modes, are goodness, passion, and ignorance. Though the living being is imperishable, he is bound in the body by these 3 modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. If you're ignorant about something, don't you think you should learn about it, though? If you don't have no choice but to be in those 3 modes as long as you're in the body. I mean, you gotta have a balance. I would be operating out of goodness. Passion, it's like inspiration, but you can fizzle out on that. So you don't want to put too much thought off into that shit. Nor happiness, Happiness is exhausting as fuck. People think they want to be happy all the time. And they're saying, are you sure? And if if hell, at some point, joy is the level up from happiness. Because you can be joyful, but not really show it. Happy is more, like, you happy, what you happy about? Kindness shit. Joy, people may or may not know that you're joyful. You have an resting bitch face, but you got inner peace, inner contentment, which kind of goes along with joy. Happiness, happy meal. Real temporary. You don't want that all the time like that. That's exhausting as hell. And you don't want to be looking for it neither. Whatever you dealing with, right? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Some people don't use goodness. They just use passion and ignorance. God damn, they don't even use the whole 3 modes. Sometimes they use goodness as a form of manipulation, which will fall up under ignorance. So, baby. What else we got to say, Allah? Is that it? Grief. Yeah, okay. I read this one. Somebody want me to read it again. Grief. The blessed Lord said, you are mourning when there is no cause to lament, and yet you speak words that seem to be wise. The truly wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. Some of y'all that talk about spirit, ancestors, beloved ancestors, spirit, angels, my guides. Grandma died, mom died. I just miss her so much, and I just love mom and all that. But why you ain't talking to her? And this spirit, Miss angels around me all now, please, God. Kind of shit. He don't know either. He don't know either. Why do you do this? You are mourning when there is no cause to lament, and yet you speak words that seem to be wise. Y'all love to get at, them teachings. We're going to get to these good teachings. The truly wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. I don't get it. It is so stupid. Like, what? Like, what you mean you sad? I know you lied. You talking to all the other people? They ain't join, right? Eternal soul kind of shit. That shit is silly as fuck. Rare souls. Of many thousands of men, one will attempt to reach perfection, and of the few who reach this goal, only a rare soul will perhaps know me as I am. This be Allah hollering, because I be knowing Allah as He is. People say, God really be like that, how she saying? For the eternal soul, for the soul there is neither birth nor death. The soul that is will never cease to be. It is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying, imperishable. It is not slain when the body is slain. This is for some of y'all with that lamenting, but the ancestors, my beloved ancestors and my spirit guides, yeah, y'all. Hey, collective. My mama died. My daddy died. Don't talk about him or nothing, Jesus. I know, because when I pull out my mother, I be talking about my mother, pull out her picture and shit, I be feeling like they don't want to know about my mother. These motherfuckers talking all wise and shit. They say their grandmama died, somebody done died, but you on there talking that shit. What's up with your grandmother? She ain't came and said nothing. Motherfucker don't be saying like, they'll talk about Archangel Michael, talk about every goddamn body. Motherfucker, mama and dad, grandmama, aunt, somebody. And they don't never be like, this my aunt that died. But they'll tell you they did. They just came from a funeral or whatever. You be like, what? Hell no. So fuck them, huh? This is that though. Because people be talking that shit, but this is real. For the soul there is neither birth nor death. The soul that is will never cease to be. For the soul there is neither birth nor death. The soul that is will never cease to be. It is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying, and primeval. It is not slain when the body is slain. So for me to say my cousin gone, my godfather gone, like, see you had a body, bitch, kind of shit. Gonna carry on. Mode of goodness. Happiness in the mode of goodness may in the beginning seem like poison, but at the end is just like nectar, for it is born out of the peace of self-realization. Oh, see, mode of goodness. Look. Ain't they so cute? He talking to her. It's like Allah talking to me. Happiness. You gotta love them. Happiness in the mode of goodness may in the beginning seem like poison, but at the end it's just like nectar, for it is born out of the peace of self-realization. Yeah. I'm gonna read that again. Happiness in the mode of goodness, see, in the beginning seems like poison, but at the end is just like nectar, for it is born out of the peace of self-realization. Happiness in the mode of goodness may in the beginning seem like poison. Somebody is asking, how is happiness in the mode of goodness seemingly like poison? You ask yourself the question. See if God gonna give it back to you, because I'm not getting anything. Happiness in the mode of goodness may in the beginning seem like poison. I don't know. It's kind of like this is the example I'm getting. A lot know me so well because I tell people this and I know it to be true. You could not want to go somewhere. Somebody saying, go here with me. It's unexpected. You're like, I don't want to go to no damn black tie fair, or I don't want to go to no damn wedding reception. Come on, go with me. And you go and have a time. I've had the time of my life. You might meet somebody there that, I don't know. People meet their husbands, all kinds of places they divine mates. So in the beginning, it seemed like poison, but then at the end, it's just like nectar. Like, I'm so glad I came out. Y'all know the movies. Come on, y'all watch the movies, how I go. For it is born out of the peace of self-realization. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's refreshing, where you'll end up even learning something new about yourself or getting out of a funk or whatever the case may be. And the whole time you didn't even want to go, you know. So this a little bit of an example. This what Allah give it to me because I'm quick to tell somebody, girl, you don't want to go. That's when you're gonna have fun. It ain't planned. You know, somebody just calling you. I done been around people being in the beauty industry. They're like, damn, this is a woman going in. I say, go. I'm telling you, you're going to have fun. I'll remember and ask them. They say, yeah, it was nice, blah, blah, blah. You can see the light in their eyes. Like, yeah, you thought it was poison at first. Now look at that nectar. Anything else, Allah? You got to be in a mode of goodness, though. So you know, it's kind of like, why am I being like this? I don't even act like this. And then you come to yourself, you know. Yeah, self-realization. Oh, God. Wombs of misery. Lord have mercy. And I'm going to go. Tolerance. Oh, God. The pleasures that derive from contact with sense objects are the wombs of misery. They have both a beginning and an end, and thus the wise take no delight in them. The pleasures that derive from contact with sense objects are the wombs of misery. They have both a beginning and an end, and thus the wise take no delight in them. It's like desire, you know, just like I talked about. You get pleasure from contact with sense objects. Sense objects, you could say it's food. They're both. It's not ending. You be broke as a joke, breaking up with your person, all kind of shit going on because you don't understand how temporal pleasure actually is, you know? It helps you to remain present so that you can savor some shit. However, you don't want to go chasing pleasure. You will burn the fuck out. Allah told me I'm going to end up, if I end up with my divine mate, because I don't know. Where is the other part to this box? Ignorance, man. I'm trying to tell you, 3 bolts, buddy. He told me I was gonna have a decent sex life for 20 years. I was like, for real? Is you for real? 20 years? Like, yeah, like, oh, that's a good deal. Even though I got duped, his lifetime is sucky as fuck. However, it's a good deal, Allah. You know what I mean? Because I ain't expecting nothing. It's 20 years. I've been married before, and I knew they was the Lulu. Fuck that shit. 3 years in both. I'm getting the fuck out of here. This shit stupid as fuck. Yeah, nice to know you kind of shit. So I know. I just know. I don't know if it's being around married people in different past lives, if it's common sense, if it's something Allah enlightened me about. I have no idea. I just know it is a marathon, not a sprint. And you can't go expecting, you know, I'm good at grounding, you know, just bringing people into the here and now. Listen, come on. Kind of shit, are you sure you want to cheat on me? Because I have been giving, you know, nookie kind of shit. You want to get wrapped up. How many kids she got? What does her mother act like? Do she call her phone all the time? Do she be talking on the phone all the time? You know I don't talk on the phone all the time. Other stuff outside of the damn bedroom. Especially if you going to be there and you decide to stay. Some people take you at everything you say. You say through thick and thin, sickness, health, better, worse. Cheating is the worst kind of shit. If you suspect it, you better bust the can open on that bitch while you got that. You thinking about cheating on me? Some shit like that before it even... You never know, honey. Pray on God to turn them into Usher Raymond confessions, bitch. So you can, you know, deaden it before it even grow into something. And you able to talk about someone's unrealistic expectations, pressure to perform kind of shit. Like we got The tricky part about R&B music is they make it like, what's this song by Drew Hill? It's kind of like we can take our time. Janet, no, the one song, let's wait a while, kind of shit. I think those kind of things where you saying let's wait a while, let's do that while we together, kind of shit, instead of being in separation and saying we got time. Where at? How about we get together and then say we got time? Let's slow down. Not so many expectations of me cooking every fucking night. Not, expecting somebody to order food out all the motherfucking time. If you that type of person, whatever it is, having some grace towards your mate, it goes a long way, especially when you in it for ever, eternity, bro. That's a long ass thing. You will break your motherfucking neck going into some shit too fast, too strong, expecting shit, not expecting shit, looking for flaws, not accepting what you may consider a flaw that may not even be a flaw. I mean, it's extensive. Like, smell the roses a little bit. Since we got forever in this bitch, I just don't like the way music turns it into let's wait a while, separate. Like, hurry up, get to it, and then chill out. Because even with that, is that running game to say, let's wait a while, but you're not together? Is it like you don't want to break it to them, that you really don't want to fuck with them no more? Like, what is that about? Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't like songs like that prolong people coming together. Where's this going? Let's see. Or is it not going anywhere? Well, tell me that. You see what I mean? Anyway, be careful, because there's some strangers in your house. I'm going to put that song in the description box, inshallah. I meant to do it yesterday, but I only put the thanks Allah. Allah is showing up in this candle, but it's not the imagery. I got like 4 images of Allah, and he keeps popping, alchemizing in his candle. It's this candle right here. It's Donald Trump. He keeps coming up. Like, I keep looking over there because Allah keeps putting his imagery on this card where he's smoking that cigarette. I keep seeing it on a candle. Like, however, he had me save that song for the description for today, because I'm like, Dad, I didn't even put that in there, and I meant to. But you see how you can take your mind, all the stuff I just read, focused on this, so you can't be focused on that. I can, however, he'll show his power, Sometimes, hell, for a Virgo such as myself who use my mind like I do. Listen, most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, you only use a pen size. Most people only use a pen size needle of their brain. You know how big a pen size is. You got a pen right here. Oh, he done hid it from me. He don't want me to give y'all the game on it. But y'all pretty much know what a pen size is, right? Let me see if I can. Yeah, my dad got it back right. Proving that we use more than a pen size of our fucking brain. And this is safety pen. Elijah said we don't use the pen size. You know how big your motherfucking brain is? He ain't lying. For a lot of people. 3 molds is okay. And sometimes goodness ain't even one of them. They use goodness to manipulate you to get on that passion fruit. You know what I'm talking about? That's the passion, baby. You got it going on. And I wear your back, Miss Way. Give me some of that passion, babe. But, however, this pin size needle of the brain. And some people only use that. And it's like, Allah gives me a break. By using my brain for me. But it's some people that do that. I be using this motherfucker. And I be telling him, he know everything. He be saying, Lamia, you are exhausted. That brain is overworked. Fried down and laid to the side. So I be appreciating when you take over. Because sometimes some people, it's constant. They don't know. They don't know. Amoebas. They don't use it. They lose it. All right, y'all. Love and light.